working in this kind of team, it's not really a case of it's not only a case of just bringing what you're good at to the team, but really getting outside what you normally do and trying something new, trying to work in a different way. So as a computer programmer coming to such a team, it's not just about computer programming something for a choreographer, but more kind of seeing computer programming as a kind of choreography.
So for me, one of the interesting things is working with performers or people who use their body to express is to learn their language. I mean, I have seen performance works as an audience, but it's a very different thing if you work with them and then be on this creative side or in this the other side. So for me, there's a lot of things to learn from this performance art language side, and it's really interesting to learn this.
We've come together during the coronavirus pandemic, and we've only met together once. Lizzie and I are in England, and Juan, Diva, and Mika are in Berlin. So we've had we met up individually as two separate groups, but only come together once. And we worked best together when we were together in one place. So that's been a big challenge. So why and to what end do we strive for ever smarter technology?
That's a very good question. That's a very good question.
The discussions we had within this project often kind of questions is status quo narratives, not like, for example, like we are striving for smarter technology. Is this really a status quo that is that we take it as granted, or could this even concept and notion be questioned? Or like, what is smart and smarter? Like, is the technology really or like latest technology necessary smarter, or it's actually something else? Is smart and automation the same things, and so on, so on. So
I think this could be like a whole new recording and call, like a whole discussion about what is art. We are very aware of how fucked up. Oh, am I allowed to say that? Okay, we are all aware how fucked up many things are in the world, and sometimes, often doing art, you ask yourself, like, is this useful at all? For what? But I think not only art in general, like when you're like stuck in a system and in things that are not going as you wish they would in general.
Yeah, I think there's something we've kind of agreed on. We don't want to be really celebrating AI, but we also don't want to be just trashing it. We want to sort of imagine something different. I think that's something art can do. I think I like the idea of music performance, for example, as creating a space for imagining different ways of interacting with each other. Sometimes they can be very capitalistic themselves, but it's also a way of exploring different ways of interacting with each other and imagining, a different future. And I think that's something we can do.